Yes, folks, you're very welcome along here to O'Neill's Healy Park for this intermediate final of the 2022 Murphy's Gaelic Gloves Football Championship, Tyrone Ladies Football Championship. I'm delighted to be here and bringing you full live coverage. I have Oliver Town here beside me, Moortown man through and through, with a vested interest in more than just the fact that Moortown are playing. Oliver, you're very welcome.
Thank you very much, Noel. Delighted to be here.
Is this your debut on the old airwaves, as they sometimes say?
It most definitely is.
I
hope it's not the last one either.
Well, being a Cappagh man, some one of us is going to end up somewhat disappointed this afternoon. So whatever happens, the best team wins.
As long as we don't fall out.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Down below us, Martin Cummings going through the lineups. There's been one or two changes. So if you're listening in, we'll just go on through it ourselves. And Kate Rafferty's in goals for Cappagh. Kerry Quinn, Amy McPhillips and Noeline Carden were the listed full back line. Noeline Carden, wearing 4, is not going to start, and in her stead will come Nicole McKenna wearing number 28. The half back line, Ellie Mae Nugent. Big concern for Killicleher or Cappagh all week was the fitness of Naomi McAdullah, and she hasn't been able to make it. So Tracy Swift will come in her stead. And at 7, making up the half-back line, is Ciara Hegney. Midfield, Louise Wiley and Kate McAleer. I have to say both of them have teamed up perfectly all season. Half-forward line, Laura Corcoran, Caitlin Kelly and Grania McCann. Full forward line then, Nina Armstrong, Terry McCusker, the team captain, through which a lot of the play goes. And corner forward, got a very, very important score last week, Cara O'Neill. Martin, Oliver, do you want to talk us through that Moortown side?
Yes, no problem. So number 1 is Sinead McVeigh. Number 2, the full back line, Emer McErlean, Emily Conlon and Niamh Quinn. The half back line then is Sarah McNally, Amy Conlon and Emer Quinn. Midfield, Lorna Park, is Chrissy Devlin, the captain, and Emma Murphy. We've got a half forward line of Kiva McNally, Kayleen Quinn and Sinead Conlon. And finally, the full forward line, there is a late change. Caitlin Crozier's 13, Sarah Devlin's 14, and Emma Wilson will play at corner forward instead of Rachel Talon. It's 17s into the team instead of 15. That's Sarah McNally for Rachel Talon.
Right, and I suppose when you think of it, Oliver, we often talk about changes and lack of changes and positional switches and all the rest, but it's no longer just a 15-player team. You know, it's very much they've got to use the panel. And how often have we seen it where the panel actually, or the team finishes stronger than what they started, and who knows what the thinking is behind that? I
think it'll be interesting to see, Noel. Generally, Sinead Conlon, 12, would come back and protect the back line sweeping. Emma Wilson, if she's starting in the full forward line, I'd expect to see her out around the middle of the field trying to pick up extra breaking ball, and certainly make sure that there's nothing easy for Cappagh getting through the Moortown defence. It will leave a little bit of a lack of depth in the forward line, putting a wee bit more pressure on the 4 girls, Kiva, Kayleen, Caitlin and Sarah, to get the scores, but they're well capable of doing it. No.
Yeah, well, you've seen them all year, you've watched them several times, you've watched this team develop and grow, I suppose, and we were I suppose lucky last year to have a chance to see them play and perform and grow as a unit. And can you see improvement on this year, Oliver, even from last year when they were very, very impressive in junior?
I think the biggest improvement, Noel, I suppose has been their fitness. They've worked very, very hard over the winter months, and they're finishing the last 10, 15 minutes of games very, 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 very strongly. I think they finished top of the league. They were the top scorers. They had the meanest defence. I expect, hopefully, to see them again come strong in the last 15 minutes of this game, and hopefully that'll be enough to get them over the line.
I'm just thinking, we all can talk about goalkeepers, how important. I mean, goals win matches, but a goalkeeper of Sinead McVeigh's quality is, as a shot stopper, is brilliant, but as a kicker, I mean, her restart kicks are superb, aren't they? It's a serious advantage to have for any team. Anyway, we're almost ready to go. Chair Chin, the referee, has the ball in his hand. He's looking around to see that everybody's in position. And we're ready for the off. The ball is in the air and it's breaks kindly and runs into the hands of Louise Wiley. Wiley pops the ball forward, looking for Caitlin Kelly. Kelly gets away from the attempted tackle, plays the ball forward. Out comes McCusker, but first to it, excellent bit of coverage from Emer Quinn there in the half back line, and it's now Moortown on the ascendancy. Emma Murphy Plays the ball out. Chrissy Devlin there, I think, in possession. Play the ball forward. Looking for the centre half forward. Kaeleen Quinn. Quinn, lovely little bit of interchange play. There's a hint possibly of over carrying, but she manages to get the shot away. But unfortunately, from a Moortown point of view, just wide, Oliver.
Yeah, Caitlin just put under a wee bit of pressure just as she went to kick it there, and unfortunately couldn't get the accuracy with the kick. But ball well worked forward through the hands there. Kaeling passed to Chrissy, and Chrissy got the ball in good and early again to Caitlin. So hopefully they can keep this going.
Ball kick out from Kate Rafferty. Ball goes all the way, but picked up by the wing half back Emma Wilson, who's playing in the forward line. A great attack. Keith McNally did well, rode the challenge, pointed the ball, and Keith McNally opens the scoring, the number 10. And in terms of time, we're talking about just into the second minute of the first half, and Keith McNally.
Good work there from the kick out, Noel, by Emma Wilson. Emma Wilson turned the ball over and fed Cappagh, who's very active from that range.
Again, we talked about the importance of the restart kicks, and Clonakit, long ball out, and it's gone the whole way beyond the 65-metre line. Kate McAleer tussling for it with Chrissy Devlin. Looked as if we push in the back. The referee, the linesman, has indicated it's a sideline ball, and it's a sideline ball to Cappagh. Brian McCallion is the linesman out on that side. Ball into Moortown half back line, but they have coped well with it. And out they come once more, building down that right hand side. Score 1 point to Moortown, no score to Cappagh. Early stage shit, Tracy Wallace. I suppose Tracy Swift as she is now. Of course, dropping back to help out there in the defence. Looking at the flags, Oliver, at the far side looks as if the breeze is blowing left to right as we look out. So if there's an advantage,
favouring Cappagh in the first half, I think. No,
seems to be indeed. Grania Quinn. Grania
ball
McCann,
turned over, no.
Yeah, well turned over by the Moortown Guards. They've got a chance of a fast break here, but Grania McCann put the pressure on the centre half forward, and Kaeleen Quinn wins the free.
I'd be surprised. Oh no, it is being kicked. I thought Sarah Devlin maybe would have kicked that one, no.
Yes, Chrissy Devlin driving forward, takes the ball, pops it outside to Quinn again. She steps inside. There's a chance of a pass, but a great block. Lovely bit of play by Louise Wiley there. Did really, really well to get to that one. The ball's going to sit down the middle. There's a foot race on, and it's gone all the way through, but it's still there. Ball's there to be won. Moortown Guards battling hard. Good bit of defensive play. The back comes Cappagh's corner forward. Nina Armstrong, and Armstrong does well to win the ball. Ball on the ground. Wallace is there. Swings that big right peg at it. Swings it out and over the sideline. And a sideline ball. Bit of physicality, Oliver. Maybe we weren't expecting that.
This first few minutes has been a bit hectic, Noel. A lot of mistakes there. I mean, 2 or 3 turnovers immediately. Ball kicked over the line. I think both teams probably just need to settle down a little bit.
Of course, nothing settles you down like a score. And off we go. Emma Wilson, nice ball inside. There's a chance here now again. Point score from a few minutes ago. Lovely bit of play from Moortown. Excellent drive, excellent score.
Super score by Caitlin Crozier, no. Super score.
Did really well there.
Emma Wilson linked up again there with Cappagh McNally. Cappagh fed Caitlin, and Caitlin didn't make any mistake.
Absolutely not. And in terms of time there, Oliver, have we got, you're keeping an eye on that one?
4 into the 5th minute. Just
into the 5th minute, 2 points to nil. Good start from Moortown. Ball, the kick out, it comes out, and Tracy Swift goes to it, but it's been picked up by the Sarah McNally. Oliver, is it? Wearing 17.
Sarah McNally wearing 17, yeah.
The ball runs to the far side. Tracy Devlin's first to react, picks the ball up, plays it back into the hands of Crozier, and Moortown are on the attack once more. Cappagh got players back. Moortown have won the ball once more. Ball's in the hands of the midfielder Murphy. It's done well, retained possession. Ball's been just recycled, as they talk about, round that far side on the right. The shot has been taken, but they're picked out well by Clonakit Rafferty, and off comes Cappagh Guards now.
Looked as if that shot was from Kaeleen Quinn, no.
Indeed,
dropped short into the keeper's hands.
Yeah. And they're the ones that sometimes cost you. There's a chance here for Cappagh on the break now.
Cappah's first real attack here, Noel, and there is space.
45-metre line, and Terry McCusker has it. She's in possession. She's making an angle on the right foot. Takes a shot. Sails high and over the bar. And with just over 6 minutes on the clock, Terry McCusker gets the first of Cappagh, the first score for Cappagh, first point. And it's not 1 to not 2. And Moortown, they're not wasting much time, Oliver. They're straight back into the play.
Yeah, I just have to say, no, terrific score there by Terry McCusker. Just got herself into position, wasn't afraid, looked up, seen the post and dissected them.
Absolutely. Very, very clinical forward. She knows where the posts are. A lot of steps there. Yep, indeed. Referee Jared Trainer not happy with the amount of steps there. But again, Oliver, just looking at the amount of space there is between the 245s. Or between the 40, well, even the 245s, it really is. And that's where the likes of Sinead McVeigh is so important, because she can pop balls in there that forwards can run onto and get a bit of latitude possibly. Out comes Kate McAleer under pressure. Good bit of tackling by the Moortown Girls, but the ball has been cleared.
Sarah Devlin working hard there, Noel, trying to tackle back. Hasn't really got on the ball in open play yet, though.
Not yet, but Terry McCusker back in possession, plays in this wee 1-2 with wing half back. Ciara Hegney was outstanding last day out against Roma. Caitlin Kelly takes this one, swings a big right foot, that looks good, but Sinead McVeigh, as she always is, safe under the high ball, does well to handle that one, and offloads, and out come Moortown once more. Nice ball played down that right hand side. Oliver, you have to call who that one is.
Yeah, that's Caitlin Crozier working back, tracking back. She took the ball there off Niamh Quinn.
Did well indeed.
As you say, Noel, really, really good having Tyrone's number one goalkeeper as Moortown's club goalie. You seen there just immediately under the high ball. Just no.
Very imposing, isn't she?
Yeah, very much so.
Very much
just,
so.
Just caught the ball and gave it very, very simply and straightforward.
Yeah. McNally on the attack once more. This time the ball. The referee adjudged
like a
that
free
to
in.
be a foul, and this free in to Moortown, halfway between the 45 metre line and the 20 metre line. And not one assisted, I have to say. The breeze maybe has eased a wee bit, but there's an opportunity for Moortown to move 2 points clear again. They currently lead 2 points to 1, and they'll be happy with the start they made.
Yeah, Sarah Devlin's generally the free taker, very, very accurate from frees, and she'll hope to pop this one over Noel and settle her down.
Isn't it, over?
Yeah, I would say, edge of the D against the breeze. It's dropping short, I think.
It has dropped short, but it's run very kindly to Crozier, I think it was, and Moortown react quickest, but the attempt of a shot from Keevan McNally
unfortunately gone wide,
sailed out to the left and wide. Moortown's second wide of the game. Interesting to see the umpires retrieving the ball. I saw it at quite a few matches over the weekend when the second ball on the pitch, the umpires never move and the referee refuses to restart the game.
Very, very frustrating rule.
My goodness, yeah. Umpires, I know the umpires are sticking strictly to their what their directions and instructions are, but it's just a pity that it can't be started before. Grania McCann tacked in hard, tacked in unfairly, the referee says, and somebody spoke back. Yeah, Caitlin Kelly spoke back. The referee heard it, told her to keep that one quiet, and what was God, it's Tara, what you see.
Yes, no, Keeling ran hard there at the Cappagh defence, a real good feature of her game, and Sarah certainly will hope to pop this one over just pretty much from 20 metres out.
First one was a bit of a tester or a failure, shall we say, and now she's got the eye in. This should be a lot less challenging, shall we say.
I would think so.
Certainly not easier, but certainly less challenging. Anyway, Moortown currently lead 2 points to 1, and a chance here now for Sarah Devlin to add to that tally. Free kick she has just out in the middle of the D, strikes it well, right footed, it's clipped in.
Short again, no.
Great hands from the goalkeeper, and very, very steady bit of play.
No, Sarah will be disappointed with that, there's no doubt.
There's a player, as you said, of her quality, you would be expecting her to put those ones over the bar. Instead, Cappagh have a chance now, but Ellie Mae Nugent driving forward, and out she goes, carrying the ball forward. She's been chased back. Interesting to see what the referee does here. And
looks like a tick, Noel. Yeah, Caitlin Crozier.
Yeah. 3 ticks. Is that what they say?
You need the 3 to get the yellow card, Noel.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice ball played inside. Hands go up. Ball breaks. Out comes. Brilliant play. Brilliant bit of play by the Moortown defence. Cornerback Moortown in possession once more, but the ball has gone to the ground, and could have been argued that was picked off the ground, but the referee allowed the play to continue, and Emma Olsen is currently driving forward, but Cappagh have got bodies around. The ball's gone to the ground again. This time Louise Whitey's scrapping for it on the ground.
Probably going to hop this. No, he's letting it go. No, he's letting it go.
And out comes the wing half back, Ciara Hegney. Hegney pops the ball forward, and it's Kit McAleer on the run. Oh, look, as if she was charging there. Yeah, certainly was. She ran straight into her.
Definitely charging into Emer Quinn there.
Yeah, no question about it. No question about it.
There's a break on here now, no?
Break on indeed. Emma Murphy's on the charge. Nice hand pass forward. She's found the centre half forward. Kaylin Quinn. Quinn gets away from one challenge, avoids the second. Pops a little ball through. There's a chance here for the goal. She can't get the ball onto her shooting foot. Steer the ball. Rolls free.
He's given the free, I think.
He's given the free indeed. He's given the free. But that's a great chance for a goal there.
It certainly was a goal on, Noel, and the moments like that, I suppose, in finals are such important.
Absolutely, and I would imagine this one should go over the bar, and it has.
Sarah opens her account there, Noel.
So, Sarah Devlin gets her. Is that her first point of the match, Oliver?
That's her first score, indeed. Yeah.
Yeah, and a free from Sarah Devlin.
I was going to count the turnovers, Noel, but unfortunately I've lost count already. There's been an awful lot in the first 10 minutes.
All right, that all the time. I write down wides and write down frees conceded. And after about 10 minutes to discover I forgot to write them in, But that's how it is. That's the nature of the beast. Kick out, picked up well by centre half forward.
Emma Murphy's in here, Noel.
Murphy's in the brilliant bit of play by the corner back, Kerry Quinn. Super play. She read that situation really well. And a poor clearance from the Cappagh Girls. There's a chance here now as Kaylin Quinn drives forward, takes the shot. This time it's tailing out to the left.
Noel, the concerning thing here from a Moortown point of view is they're massively on top and the loads of possessions, and they're not capitalising on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. Cappah's really been up the field just the one time, and they've got their score. They find it hard to get it out of hard to get the kick out, no?
They're struggling there. They are struggling. Moortown are playing like a full press, aren't they? The old basketball term. But they really are. They're putting the pressure on. But this time Cappagh managed to get the ball away down into the corner forward position. A lovely ball forward. McCusker comes out, wins it at the first time of asking. Gets away from the attempted challenge. The ball's gone to the ground. McCusker picks it up at the second time of asking. She's surrounded by Moortown players.
Too long, I think, no?
A judge her to have overcarried the ball. And not much you can do about that.
Emily Collins done brilliant, just holding her up until she got a bit of support, Noel, and then the others just crowded her out.
They did indeed. Ball out the middle of the field to Murphy, and off go Moortown once more. Nice ball played across, and the Moortown Girls have got players over here. Murphy steps back, plays the ball across, out far on the right hand side.
She nearly went the wrong way, Noel.
She did indeed. That young Crozier that's in possession. Ball played across into the hands of Emma Wilson. The run continued. A lovely bit of play here by Kiva McNally. It's shot on and she wants to take it instead. She pops the ball out to Sarah Devlin. Sarah Devlin makes the angle, takes the shot, and over in the bar.
Super score there, Noel. Move involving Emma Wilson, Kiva McNally, and finished off very, very neatly by Sarah Devlin.
Sarah Devlin there. Top class score for Moortown full forward. That will certainly erase the memories of those 2 free kicks that she probably would have been disappointed with and not converting. Anyway,
that's the one thing about.
Ball has been gone to ground. There's a chance here now for Moortown. Devlin's right through. She's 13 metres out. Pull of the jersey, and the referee.
He give the free now, I think.
He give the free indeed. Played the advantage.
Yeah. I was just going to make the point, Noel, just before that kick out. The really good thing about Sarah is Sarah will forget about those 2 frees. They won't bother her at all. Not that it would ever happen. If she missed 9, she'd kick the 10th one over. It wouldn't bother her in the slightest.
Good sign, that mental toughness. Anyway, she was through there in the goal, had the jersey pulled, missed the chance, but she's knocked this one over the bar. And Moortown moved to 5-1 ahead. Sarah Devlin this time again with her 3rd point of the afternoon.
I think on the balance of play, I think the scoreline's fair enough.
Yeah, well, some might argue that Moortown could be further ahead when you can see the chances that they've had and they've created. And Cappagh struggling to get the ball beyond their defence at the minute. Moortown are certainly putting the pressure on them. And the ball has gone out on the far side. And a chance now.
Keelan Quinn started this game well, Noel. You know, she's committing her marker every time she gets the ball and running at the Cappagh defence.
She really is, and she's asking serious questions of them. Another tick for one of the Cappagh players, so they'll have to be careful. Grania McCann, I think that is, and Grania's a very important part of this team. Can't afford to take any more ticks. Referee not happy with that. So he wants the free kick taken again. And Moortown, who've got players over, certainly players in space, and they come again. And Caitlin Crozier tried to offload the ball there, but it has come all the way back to Emma Murphy. And Murphy to Sarah Delton, but she got her pocket picked on that occasion. Brilliant defence from the Killyclare girls. And Sarah Wiley, or Louise Wiley, I beg your pardon. And off goes Caitlin Kelly, strong runner from Kelly. Driving forward, she's putting inside the Moortown defence. She's got beyond the 45, plays the ball forward, and off comes McCusker. McCusker's under pressure, gets a shot away, but brilliant double team in there from Moortown. Sinead Conlon did so well, and Emily Conlon as well. And the referee has awarded free to Moortown, and he wants to see who it was committed the foul.
I think, Noel, just absolutely, as the ball was being worked forward, I think the Cappagh girl looked up. She really only had Terry McCusker to kick the ball into, and although Terry came out in front and won her own ball, she was up against both Emily Conlon and Sinead. Tried to get the kick away, and a brilliant block from Sinead.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, Moortown on the attack again, and this time it's Niamh Quinn, cornerback. They're starting to just impose themselves on the ball. Amy Conlon, centre back, carrying forward. Nice bit of play by Emma Wilson there, and Moortown are on the attack once more. This time, centre half forward. Quinn, the shot's on. Back go the Killyclare defence, but they can do very little to stop the score. And Keelan Quinn there, Oliver, was it?
Kiva McNally with the score. Keelan Quinn with the drive and run again, Noel. And Kiva's second from play, I think.
Kiva McNally's indeed, she got to open the scoring, and she's added a second, and 6 points to 1. And in terms of time, Oliver, how are we looking?
18 gone, no.
18 gone, 12 to go plus additional, whatever the referee decides. Amy McPhillips under pressure, manages to offload, and Cappagh have a chance here now to build from the back. Strong run from the wing half back. I may use it. Does well, nice ball from Kelly, looking for McCusker. McCusker gets away from Owen, challenge away from the second. That's a lovely ball through. Chance of a goal by Sinead, does so well.
What a save from Sinead McVeigh.
Great save.
I mean, brilliantly worked move from Cappagh, and again, Terry McCusker, so strong. Beat the player.
Brilliant the way she took the ball, and then when she spotted Cara O'Neill inside, great pass inside. Foot race on here now to see who gets it. Now comes Kerry Quinn, gets a foot to it. Ball breaks to the ground, and out comes beg your pardon. Wing half forward, Laura Corcoran. Corcoran does well. Ball into the corner to Armstrong. Armstrong, unfortunately, there's nobody inside. Terry McCusker this time has come out, and a chance now for Moortown with Niamh Quinn in possession.
Moortown's an awful lot of players back here at the moment, Noel. I think if they can get the ball forward a bit quicker, they're going to need a bit of support up the field.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, when you watch them, Oliver, particularly the restart kickouts, they're pushing players up. They certainly are. The full press is going, and then they're dropping back. They're very well drilled. They know the score. They know what is expected of them. Anyway, they're on the move once more. Centre half back, Amy Conlon finds Emma Murphy. Murphy moves to her right, then turns back onto her right foot again. Pops the ball out down that right hand side. Crozier in possession, gets away from the attempted challenge. Kerry Quinn's back, putting the pressure on.
Should be another free in again, Noel, I think.
Another free indeed. I think that was
Emma
Murphy's McNally fouled that time, was it?
Emma Murphy's, Kiva was fouled there. Emma Murphy's also started the game well, Noel, and 5 points from play in last year's final.
Yes.
Emma's well capable of having a major impact on this game too.
She's a huge athlete. I mean, she's a really strong runner. She covers the ground. That's the referee tying the shoelaces, or is he paying homage?
She's a very strong player again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another 16-year-old in this team, Noel. A lot of them very, very young.
They're going to be around for a while. Anyway, it's full forward. Sarah Delton with a free kick. She's about 35 metres out. Makes a bit of an angle for herself, kicks that one well. She's clipped it up high.
Looks
It's
short
hanging,
again,
it's
though.
hanging, it's hanging. It drops into the hands of Grania McCann and then out over the sideline for a 45. And it'll be interesting to see how Moortown set up with their 45s. Do they have a strategy where they play short, or will they go for the long kick?
I would expect to see it played short. No, it always frustrates me. These 45s in ladies football, 2 points if you can score it, and it is a size 4 ball. I always expect to hear, goalkeepers have been working on it at training, especially if it's wind assisted or something like that. But you very, very rarely see it tried even. And a lot of balls are worked short from 45s, and you see an awful lot of turnovers. No.
Yeah, you do indeed. Would you be in favour of the 45 being hit from the hands as opposed to from the ground?
Well, I think you'd certainly see an awful lot more efforts on goal if that was the case.
But there we had a short one again.
Yeah.
And it worked out for Moortown insofar as they've managed to win possession. Centre half forward, Kieran Quinn driving forward. The referee, Jared Turner, says
a shout from the crowd there, Noel, almost.
Well, I mean, Oliver, you got to grab any any luck you can, But I'm just looking there how many of the Cappagh girls are so close together, and Moortown can quite easily counteract that with a player less, so they can have somebody back sweeping. Grania McCann driving run, strong run from Grania McCann, and she sets off Laura Corcoran down through the middle. Oh my goodness, Chrissy Devlin, I think you might have a case to answer there. Kerry Quinn took a heavy hit.
One thing about Chrissy, no, she'll not be pulling out anything, that's for sure.
Strong player, very talented girl indeed. And but Kerry Quinn's for the old thing about the fight and the dog and the fight, I can tell you she's a great wee terrier, brilliant cornerback, and a real workhorse for the Cappagh girls.
It looked there, maybe a good foul to give away, Noel, actually, because it looked as if there maybe was something on for Cappagh there.
There possibly was. They had managed to break it down. The strong run from Grania McCann had opened the thing up, and she popped the pass over. It allowed Corcoran just to get to it, and when she released the ball, Kerry Quinn was just in full flight, and unfortunately for Kerry, Chrissy definitely just happened to step into her line of vision. Once she was there,
she wasn't getting past.
No, indeed not. David Chisholm, the Cappagh coach, been told to leave the field. Obviously not happy with the challenge, but in fairness, look, as these things happen in football. But she's back on her feet, Kerry. She made a solid stuff.
Yeah, good to see her back up on her feet.
Absolutely. No question, free kick.
So this free kick, no wind assisted. I mean, I'd expect to see Caitlin Kelly have a go at this, and
she certainly have a go at it. There's no question about that. I was just watching Orla Gavin last night. I mean, Orla Gavin's putting balls over from ridiculous angles and ridiculous distances on right and left. Caitlin Kelly strikes it.
Certainly got the distance, no?
She certainly got the distance.
That's
even
a super.
Sinead's not stopping that one.
Super free kick.
Caitlin Kelly with a free kick from, the best part of 40 metres. And it's now slightly different scoreline. Not 3 plays, not 6. But that might give the Cappagh girls a bit of belief. Kick out's been taken and won, and Chrissy Devlin's in possession. In around the middle of the field, plays a nice hand pass out, looking for support. Keegan McNally takes it. McNally looks to see, and off goes Emer Quinn in support as well, making space for themselves. And Sarah Devlin some distance out, but the ball is rolled free, and Ellie Mae Nugent struggling hard, working hard to keep with her. She managed to get her and push her further over to the right. Ball once again has gone to the ground, and but Devlin is the first to react and first to get to Kit McAleer's in there, snapping at the heels of Emma Murphy. Murphy does well to one and finds Crozier. Crozier comes back towards the 45-metre line, plays a nice ball out into the centre half forward. Kaylin Quinn, ball inside once more. There's a chance here now for Moortown, maybe to have the shot.
Looks like Amy Conlon though.
Amy Conlon indeed, and Kelly Clark managed to turn it over. Caitlin Kelly, the centre half forward, back in there, playing the centre half back position. Emma Murphy's chasing her back. Kelly drives forward. She senses Conlon, it was the centre back coming in behind her.
Amy Conlon got the hand in well there, no put pressure on the kick.
She did indeed, Oliver, and she's managed to redirect it, shall we say, and it's Moortown in possession once more. Chance for them to build. Amy Conlon driving forward. Murphy's there as well. She's in possession now. She's just crossing between the 65 and the 45. Plays the ball to Devlin. Devlin plays the ball back across, and this time it's into the hands of Kaylin Quinn. Quinn plays it out wide on the right hand side. Crozier's just found a naked of space and she's just entered it. She's not that far out from goals. The ball's gone to the ground. Amy McPhillips, the full back, did really, really well just to put her off. And now a chance for Louise Wiley to take the ball forward for Cappagh. She's down that left hand side, crosses the 65. Under pressure from Conlon, but she spots the run and the space in which Nina Armstrong is currently operating. There's a chance for her now to play in Kerry Quinn again. Kerry Quinn has ventured all the way forward, back to Armstrong. The run is on. McCusker's there in front of her. She can find her. She takes a shot herself, and what a fine shot and fine score. And suddenly, Oliver, it's a 2-point game.
A 2-point game, Noel. Young Caitlin Crozier there, she's got herself on a lot of ball in the first 20 minutes of the game. Done a fair bit of damage with it too, but unfortunately she had a chance there to break through. Got turned over, and Cappagh worked the score very, very well as a result.
They did indeed. I thought Nina Armstrong might have opted to pass the ball, but there was 2 players back with Terry McCusker, and she did well to take the score. And Conlon, lovely ball down that right hand side. Who's going to make it? It's picked up by Keeling. Quinn, now there's a chance for Devlin to shoot again, but this time Connecticut Rafferty does well, takes the ball in hand.
Sarah just hasn't found the radar yet.
No, not you just noticed it. And Cappagh are starting to grow into this game, Oliver. They're starting to find spaces, they're starting to get players forward, and this time they've got 2 beside McCusker. There's a chance here now. Armstrong's away inside, she can spot her, she can't see her. The Moortown guards are there in numbers, and McCusker low to the ground, hard to mark without fouling. Finds Corcoran, wing half forward. Laura Corcoran does well, gets away, nice wee half pass inside. Kerry Quinn takes a shot. Kerry Quinn pops it over the bar, and it's a 1-point game. 1-point game. Cappagh have really dug deep, shown a bit of quality, a bit of character, and they're back within a point of Moortown.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure exactly what the stats are, but certainly Cappagh's conversion rate, scores from chances far exceeds Moortown's.
Absolutely, Moortown have. In fact, again, I think it's worth pointing out that the one is substantial, Oliver. Cappagh have taken a while to weather the storm, shall we say, or to get used to it, and they're doing well. They've come back into the game.
I think what I can see, Noel, is Cappagh seem to have a range of scorers in the forward line. It doesn't, Terry McCusker might get the majority and Caitlin Kelly might kick the frees, but they seem to have other girls in that forward line that are well capable of taking scores too.
Absolutely, and Kerry McCusker, or Kerry, I beg your pardon, Kerry Quinlan's diving forward there too. Nina Armstrong as well. I often thought it's a great name for a singer, Nina Armstrong. It's a sort of Nina Simone, that type of thing. But anyway, enough of my wanderings.
Cappagh won't want half time, no?
No, but they'll want to score before it. And this is probably the first time that they put a press on the Moortown guards.
Yeah, Sinead's done well, found the player.
She's brilliant restart expert. Chrissy Devlin in possession, plays the ball back, and once more, corner back. Lee Quinn, who's been very assured in this first half, finds Devlin. There's a run down the middle, left half back. Emer Quinn's away. Emer Quinn is going to get on the end of this one. I can see Moortown's driving forward. Cappagh got players back. Sarah Devlin, the ball is dropped from her hands, and that's not like her. That one has gone off the post and wide.
I think it may be a 45.
I thought it was a 45, Oliver, I'll be honest. I really did. I thought there was a block in that occasion. Absolutely, we might ask you for a bit of a view, your view and opinion on the game later on, but don't worry about that. Anyway, Cappagh building from the back. Amy McPhillips in possession. Devlin chasing her down. McPhillips strong full back. Good play from the full back. Finds Louise Wiley. Wiley in possession. Takes the ball down the right hand side, looking up to see what's on. And there's a challenge coming in from Sarah Devlin, but Wiley does well to get the ball away. She's looking for the run of McCusker, but what a brilliant bit of fielding.
Sinead Collins doing that all season for Moortown, all
so
season
confident
long.
There, the way she took that ball. Continue the run. She's now driving down the right hand side. She plays the ball out here to wing half forward, keeping McNally. McNally steps inside, one challenge, gets away from the second. McPhillips is there putting the pressure on. One-handed block. McPhillips, brilliant bit of play, and the ball runs kindly for the Cappagh defence. Ellie Mae Nugent. McPhillips in possession and looking for the ideal pass. It just wasn't going to happen.
Cut it out again.
And a chance now as Kerry Quinn goes to take it, and she does, takes it confidently. Tracy Swift in possession, looks up to see what's on. No point in just kicking it, but that's exactly what she's done. She's asked a lot of McCusker. Can McCusker make it? There's three.
Emer Quinn's intercepted that one,
converging on that ball, and there's only going to be one winner there. Ball popped forward. Cappagh get the pressure on. They get back to close the spaces down. And a chance here now for Nina Armstrong. Do a bit of defensive work. Off goes the corner back. Niamh Quinn. This ball played across. And Sarah McNally that time, the ball just fell from her hands, but it's worked out down that right hand side. Emma Murphy, lovely ball across, looking for Crozier. The ball's in the ground. She does manage to get it off, get it up in her hands. A chance of a shot. McNally takes it, but Glenna Kate does really well in goals.
Must be half a dozen. Noel Moortown have kicked into the keeper's hands.
It is indeed, and there we are over first half over. Exciting stuff. Good start from Moortown. They played very, very well. They pressed Cappagh right the whole way up and made life difficult for them. But Cappagh come back well in those closing 5 minutes.
Cappagh have come back extremely well, Noel, and I think, to be honest, Cappagh will be going in at half time much the happier side because Moortown on the balance of chances for sure would probably expect to be up double scores, at least 10-5 at this stage. Couple of frees you would normally put your house on Sarah Devlin scoring, and as I say, when Cappagh have got up the other end of the field, they've been very economical on the scoreboard.
Have indeed. Well, we'll see. It's all the play for us close, it's tight, it's committed. Two good sides. They're certainly asking questions of each other, and they are playing some quality football, taking some quality scores. We'll be back for the whole of the second half, and of course myself and Oliver will take a quick break and join us in about 10 minutes. We'll bring you all the live coverage of the first of these today county finals this afternoon. Hi folks, you're very welcome back to the Healy Park here, O'Neill's Healy Park, for the second half of this intermediate final. The Paddy McGarvey Trophy is what they're playing for, and it's a case of as Cappagh come out to the field. Cappagh versus Moortown, a very, very entertaining game. Oliver Tallon's here beside me. Oliver, you've enjoyed what we've seen so far of the first half of that game? Yeah,
good first half, Noel. I think first 10 minutes of the second half are going to be crucial. You mentioned the trophy, the Paddy McGarvey Trophy. Is it going to be Terry McCusker? Is it going to be Chrissy Devlin? Who's going to get their hands on it at the end of this half? One thing's for certain, Moortown can't afford to be as wasteful this half as they were in the first half.
Absolutely not. Yeah, that is absolutely certainly the case. Jerry Trainer's right there, the referee. Cappell's out already, and they're just going through a quick warm-up. They're not going to be caught cold or standing about. The manager's there making sure that they're ready to take to the field for the second half, and the Moortown Girls, led by Chrissy Devlin, have just returned to action. So lots to look forward to. Oliver, half an hour between us and of course the final whistle, but between now and the final whistle, can you see anything other than a Moortown victory here? Well,
no, there's only a point in the game, and as I said previously, Moortown have been quite wasteful. It'll be interesting to see exactly how big an impact on the game the wind's having. It wasn't very clear in the first half because Moortown seemed to get on a lot of ball, but as I say, they didn't capitalise on their chances. And then in the last 10 minutes of the half, the scoreline went from 6-2 to 6-5.
6-5, yeah.
Between the teams. In fairness there to Jared, I think he's refereed the game pretty well.
He has indeed. You got ready for the timing and all, so we're almost ready. Jared will probably somebody coming across the field here, and last wee bits and pieces of instructions and directions dished out to the Cappagh Girls. Jared's ready for the throw-in, ball in hand, or hand on the watch. He's just looking around to see that everybody's in positions, the correct places, and Emma Murphy, Chrissy Devlin there in the middle of the field for Moortown. Kate McAleer, Louise Wiley, ready for the off in the Cappagh Girls. So consultation to the sideline, and we're just about ready to go. 6 points to 5, Moortown lead. Let's see who wins this one. Ball into the middle, and looked as if it was a foul, but it's Moortown on the attack. Emma Murphy driving forward, but chased all the way by Kate McAleer. Kate McAleer manages to stop her forward momentum. The ball's out to Chrissy Devlin, hand on the chest there, but Moortown with Sarah Devlin in possession, takes the first shot. I think, was that Sarah Devlin took that shot? It was Sarah, was it?
It was Sarah, Noel, and unfortunately another wide. Sarah, as I said, just hasn't found her radar just quite yet. Hopefully that'll come as the half goes on.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what way Cappagh set up now for the restart kick, because I sometimes think there's an awful distance away from where from where the kicker is to where the ball is going to land. But Amy McPhillis has made a good run there in the full back position. But Mary, our Clinic opts to go down through the middle, ball on the ground. That looked like a push.
Yeah, I thought Chris had won it for a minute there, Noel, but no.
I thought you had, Oliver, but Grania McCann used their physical strength to win possession there. Cappagh in possession now. It's Kate McAleer, pops back to Wiley, back to McAleer. McAleer clips it right footed down the wing. Armstrong stands, takes the ball at the second. Laura Carpenter takes the ball at the second time of asking, plays the ball forward. It's Corcoran now in possession actually. It was Nina Armstrong there who won that ball originally. Caitlin Kelly plays a nice ball down and low, and then McCusker. McCusker is down low and away she goes, but she's under pressure from the Moortown guards. She takes the shot high and wide, and
there's a big contrast in the way this final's going against the league game. The league game, very, very high scoring game. Cappagh scored a goal in 16. Moortown actually scored 7 goals on the night, 7-9. And we've had a couple of only half goal chances, but nothing really substantial that you would say has been a very, very bad miss as yet.
No, indeed not. But anyway, Moortown are on the attack once more. Ball is played out to the wing, and it's been picked up by Moortown full forward closure, or corner forward, and I think
I'm just looking, Noel, 28 there for Cappagh, Nicole McKenna. Small in size, stature, just the same as our direct marker, Caitlin Crozier. You wonder, was that change made? With marking Caitlin Crozier in mind.
I would imagine so. But it's anyway. It's Devlin on the attack this time. She pops the ball out, goes to centre half forward. Caitlin Quinn. Ball on the ground once more. Cappagh come out. Kerry Quinn's in there battling hard. The ball's been won, turned over again. You mentioned turnovers, Oliver. They're proving crucial here, both defensively and in attack. Chance here now for Moortown Girls. Swings it out, but out to the left and wide. But the referee says that's a free, and he wasn't happy with the challenge that came after the shot.
Yeah, to be fair,
that's what it was.
To be fair, he had his hand in the air just as she was breaking away to take the shot. I think it was Noel. So as soon as it tailed wide, he's called it back for the free in.
So Sinead Conlon will have the chance to take the shot, and her direct marker, Ellie May Nugent, getting her laces tied again. It's a good idea to keep those referees occupied at moments like this in the game when there's very little happening. Anyway, free kick is going to be taken by full forward Sarah Devlin, and the referee is just pointing out where he wants her to hit the free from. Surely her run of frees can't continue, Oliver.
I wouldn't expect it to, Noel. This is probably one of the more difficult ones, but I suppose it is wind assisted, so I'd be surprised to see Sarah miss another one.
And she doesn't miss this one.
She's still wide. She does indeed, yeah.
Bar, but another wide. So we're trying to record another wide of this half, and Sarah Devlin, but very, very important that she puts that one out of her head. Oliver, you did say that she's a girl who deals well with circumstances and situations like that. So
no, she won't let it bother her. But ultimately these missed chances, not just by Sarah by any stretch of the imagination, but ultimately these missed chances from Moortown could end up costing them.
It could indeed. Anyway, Cappagh now in possession, breaking out from defence. Ball played back to Nugent. Nugent steps inside Crozier's challenge, plays the hand pass out. McCusker, who's come a long, long way out from the full forward line. She wins the ball on the 65. Caitlin Kelly's there supporting. Nugent's just moved forward. She's taken the ball, plays it forward to Caitlin Kelly, but it was more behind than anything else. Kelly wins the ball, plays it through to Wiley. Wiley takes a wee look to see. She plays the ball across in the middle. Nina Armstrong once more. The ball continues to move. Grania McCann, I beg your pardon. Grania McCann driving forward. That time it looked as if she was being illegally dispossessed, but the Cappagh Girls continue to drive forward, but the referee calls the free. Moortown have a free, and there's a chance to build.
Emma Murphy could be away, no?
Emma Murphy, she just was unfortunate there that she spilled the ball, but she managed to clip it forward. Chance here now for the Moortown Girls. Once more, the referee says play advantage, and Emma Murphy has continued the run. There's a chance here for a goal, a real chance for a goal here for Moortown as they step inside, and instead Devlin, I think it was.
Yeah, Sarah nipped inside. Certainly at least half a goal chance, Noel. Moortown got the score, so that's the important thing, I suppose. But you have to wonder, could Emma Murphy have been through on goal?
No, no doubt she was. Absolutely she was indeed. But it makes it 7 points to 5 for Moortown. Their first score of the second half. And the referee has decided to go and have a wee look to see just what exactly has happened back behind them. Is that Amy Conlon that's down there. Oliver, can you see?
It must be, no.
I'm just looking around to see where she is, and
no, I don't think it's Amy Conlon. I think that's Amy Conlon there, number 6.
Amy Conlon's here just in front of us. Yeah, and
looks as if it might be Emer McArlane. If you recall, Noel, so badly hurt in last year's final.
That's right, indeed. Well, she's getting a wee bit of treatment, and the Cappagh girls are taking advantage of this to get a quick drink and maybe words of wisdom. And in terms of time, Oliver, what have we got so far in the second half? Will be 7 minutes yet, have we?
Yeah, just coming up to 7 minutes now. No, it's actually Kevin McNally, I think, is it? Number 10, I think.
It is indeed. It looks like 10. It looks like Kevin McNally seems to have hurt her ankle there. But
Moortown certainly wouldn't want to lose her. A couple of points from play. She's been very impressive tonight.
Very, very industrious player. Great pace. Great ball carrying technique. Taylor Kit, great kick out indeed down that left hand side. And now comes Kerry Quinn. Going to be a change here for Moortown. Just watch this one as it develops. Cappagh on the attack. Kerry McCusker picks up the ball. She just like honey, or bees to the honey there. There's 5 Moortown players immediately.
Yeah, they're putting her under massive pressure, but she's got her kick away.
Yes, indeed. And it's been picked up by the Cappagh forwards. Kerry McCusker manages to get her right foot at it, but Sinead McVeigh comes out, takes the ball confidently in her hand, plays the ball to Chrissy Devlin. Devlin pops it forward. Cappagh start to put the pressure on, but Moortown managed to work it through the hands. And Emma Conlon does well, but it's been Stacey Wallace.
Super pressure by Cappagh.
Good pressure.
I think they've come out in the second half, and they're not going to die wondering anyway.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you're going to lose, you might as well lose at least by making an attack and effort. But Moortown have managed to recycle the ball, and Niamh Quinn is now on the attack. She crosses the halfway line.
Emma Murphy's in support, Noel, if she sees her.
Emma Murphy seems to be constantly in support. Oliver, she's just such a strong athletic player. Crozier back now into Devlin, full forward, driving through. The chances on the shot. She's made a difficult angle for herself, and once more
it's turned over now.
Kit McAleer did brilliantly well to get back there. Cappagh kept Cappagh in the game. That's a goal saving challenge.
Yeah, you know, Sarah went left, Noel, and you know she's typically right-footed, and I was surprised to see her step into the left, because it meant she needed to come back round, and that's when she got turned over.
Absolutely. Anyway, McNally has the ball popped out. There's a chance here now for a score. Good effort, but wide once more. Another wide, Oliver.
Following wide in the Mona, there'll be a substitution on the Moortown team. Number 15, Rachel Talon, replaces number 2, Emer McArlane.
So Rachel Talon, Oliver, any comment?
Yeah, no, I think that kind of reverses the late change to a degree. A corner back off in Emer McArlane, and Rachel Talon on, who hopefully will increase the scoring threat, which they've struggled so badly with. It looks as if Niamh Quinn's going to cornerback there. Rachel seems to be in around the middle of the field there, just at the minute. So unless we're waiting for things to settle down before we see where she ends up.
Well, we'll watch this one as change made in the Cappagh team. 17, Hannah McCullough replaces 28, Nicole McKenna, and Nicole did a damn good job there for their team. And out comes the Cappagh girls once more. Louise Wiley takes possession, moves out wide on the right hand side, but Chrissy Devlin's just matching her step for step. Oh, that was a dangerous challenge there, referee. And Louise Wiley was pushed over the line just as she released the ball. When you're on just one supporting leg, Oliver, it's can be quite.
Yeah, she looks hurt there, no?
She does indeed. And interesting to see the referee is having a word with the umpire or the linesman there to explain what happened. And all right, has he gone for his book there, Oliver?
It looks as if he might have done. He's talking to Chrissy Devlin.
Talking to Chrissy Devlin, yeah, absolutely. But Chrissy's walking away, so there doesn't appear to be any other action taken.
Yeah, it might be her second tick there, Noel, though there was that incident in the first half, if you recall.
That's right, yeah, that's right, indeed. Indeed, Louise Wiley lost her footing and fell awkwardly.
Moortown certainly don't want to lose Chrissy Devlin for 10 minutes of this match.
Absolutely not. The way this game is very evenly poised at the moment, 7 points to 5.
I think, Noel, the next score is absolutely crucial. If Moortown can get it, it gives them a little bit of daylight again.
Yeah.
If Cappagh get it, it's the game's right back in the melting pot.
Absolutely. Anyway, Jared Turner is continuing. That situation is done and dusted, and Louise Wiley's getting a wee bit of treatment on the bench, or on the line. Beg your pardon. So, will the free kick be where the ball landed, or will he? It is. He seems to be indicating when the ball landed. So, Jared Turner, who's had a good game.
Yeah, very, very much so. I think Jared did the junior final last year, Moortown and Kildress, and again another excellent game he had.
Absolutely. At the up in Galway. Yeah, what a great day. 2 powerful matches. Anyway, as it stands at the minute, it's 7 points to 5 for Moortown. They are on their way to possible back-to-back championship wins. Ball played inside, landed with Cara O'Neill. Unfortunately, the corner forward angle wasn't great, and the ball ended up out to the right and wide.
The second half hasn't really got going yet. No. There's a number of wides from both teams already. It's only that Sarah Devlin score so far. That's
right. 1 point or 1 score. But I've seen that happen before, and then a flurry of scores, and suddenly the whole thing takes off. Free kick, but the referee allows the advantage to continue, and a lovely ball played. Rachel Talon takes his first time of asking. Nice hand pass back. There's a chance here for an overlap on the score. Chrissy Devlin. Will she take the shot, or will she pop it inside? She pops it inside. And there to win it. It's a player who was injured no time ago, Kevin McNally. McNally comes across. Brilliant defending by the Cappagh guards, and Kate McAleer manages to complete the clearance. The shot has been taken again, but then Kate Rafferty steps inside, does brilliantly well, and relieving clearance down that right hand side.
I actually think Kiva was trying to fist the ball over the bar there, and just didn't get the contact.
Elevation, yeah, absolutely. Anyway, Cappagh are now on the attack here. Ball played forward. Caitlin Kelly, strong runner. Great challenge. She's away. She manages to get away from the first tag. As she looks up, Karen McCusker. Oh my goodness! But the referee has pulled the play back for one of at least 3 fouls in that run. But that's a good defender does.
She was being fouled. Noel, another feature there just of Sinead Collins' game again. I know the play was called back, but yet another interception by Sinead, who's been exceptional this afternoon.
She has indeed. Been some very, very impressive performances from both sides. Kate Rafferty did very well in there on that high ball. Good clearance. Set Cappagh away, so a chance here now for Caitlin Kelly to open the score.
I don't expect her to miss this one.
She's usually pretty accurate now. Very good kicker of the ball. Strikes it well. Just inside the D. Awkward kick for right footer because she's heading out to the right wing. Swing, takes a shot and over the bar, and
never in doubt.
Never in doubt indeed. Caitlin Kelly was Cappah's first point of the second half, first score of the second half, and it's down to a 1 point game on the short kick from Sinead. Works out. And away comes Niamh Quinn. Nice wee hand pass across, looking for support. And there once more, as always available, Chrissy Devlin. Devlin plays the ball forward into the hands of Kaylin Quinn, centre half forward, drives down the right hand side. She's been confronted by the Cappagh left half back, Ciara Hegney. Hegney does well. Cherry Quinn's back, snapping at her heels. She manages to turn around, takes a shot. No, she opts for pass across. Crozier there's in space, swings the left foot.
Looks good, that one, though.
It is indeed. So
good vision there from Kaylin Quinn. Spotted Caitlin Crozier in a bit of space in the left wing, and Caitlin, no problem, put the ball over the bar.
She certainly did. Fine score it was, and what's to say about Buster? She waited all afternoon for 1 and 2 come along at the same time. Well, that's exactly what happened on the score there. Louise Wiley takes the ball in possession, or takes possession of the ball into the middle of the field. But the ball comes straight back out again. And as Cappagh having to defend at this stage as Rachel Talon breaks forward. And a left-handed hand pass to Chrissy Devlin. Chrissy Devlin returns the favour. Talon crosses the 45-metre lines, looking for options. The options are there to the left, and one of them is centre half forward. I beg your pardon, centre half
Could
forward.
be something on here now.
One chance of a goal, but once more out come the Cappagh defence, resolute and strong. They have remained. Ronja McCann gets her hand to it. Ball inside. Emma Murphy swings.
Looks good.
It looks good. It looks good. It is indeed. That Sinead Conlon that time, was it?
I think it might have been Kiva McNally again, though.
Kiva McNally again.
She certainly had a big impact on this game.
She has, and as you mentioned earlier, when she was injured, the fear was she wouldn't be able to continue. It'll be a blow to Moortown. 9 points to 6. Suddenly there's daylight between them. 12 and 22. 12 coming off, 22 going on. So we'll look and see who that is.
I think there's a change for
Kirsty
Cappagh
Edgar.
here, no, but
Yeah.
I know it's difficult for the girls playing in the final, but it just shows all the possession in the world counts for nothing if you can't put the ball over the bar.
Yeah, absolutely. So 22 for 12. Cappagh. So Ronja McCann and replaced by Kirsty Edgar. Ronja McCann worked very hard there. Good display.
17 minutes gone.
17 minutes heading into the last 10 shortly as Devlin drives forward. Looked at taking a step or two too far, but she managed
Looks
to make
good, possibly.
connection
No,
with it,
yeah,
and
brilliant
indeed,
score, Sarah
great
Devlin from
shot.
range there.
Yeah, it was a super score. Sarah Devlin that time. First time that she really made connections from that distance, Oliver.
Yeah, and I mean, it's first time there, Noel, I can see a wee bit of a G up there. Keelan Quingy and the rest of the forwards up. Let's make sure we make this count, girls. Let's get over the line.
Yeah, it's amazing how when you get the one or two scores, how the psychology of sport works, shall we say, but motivation suddenly, and you're a yard quicker to the ball that a few minutes before you were just getting there second best. Anyway, Devlin once more in possession, plays the ball forward. Chance here now for Moortown to turn the screw somewhat. Ball played into the corner, and Rachel Talon takes it, plays it back outside. Very patient build of play by the Moortown girls. And nice ball across and in space as Chrissy Devlin plays the ball to Rachel Talon. That looks good. Oh no! And that high ball in, as we've seen so often.
Noel a bit lucky there, but she's had the shot. That's a massive score for Moortown. Huge moment in the game.
Huge moment in the game, certainly. They were starting to build the momentum, and you could sense it was coming, and then that high ball, speculative enough, I suppose, but
yeah, she was definitely going for the point, Noel, but I suppose if you don't shoot, you don't score.
no, absolutely not. Ball runs well for Tracy Swift. Caitlin Kelly now in possession. There's a ball on.
Incident off the ball there,
Yeah,
Noel.
I saw that, just caught the corner of my eye. And Terry McCusker picks the ball up, low she goes and down under pressure. Definitely being fouled that time. Sinead Conlon there under pressure. And
I think that incident was involving certainly Niamh Quinn from Moortown. I'm not sure on the Cappagh girl.
I caught it in the corner of my eye, not too sure what happened, but
And then Sinead Collins committed the foul, probably
foul
again
indeed.
another good one to give away.
absolutely 110 plays, not 6. That goal, that run of scores that Moortown had there where they hit Cappagh.
I think they've hit 1-3, no?
1-3 indeed. 1-3 indeed. Yeah, big scores for the big scores for the Moortown girls. And the Sperrin supporters are arriving en masse. If you hear any noise, we know where they're coming from. And good to see them all out here tonight as they compete in the senior championship final. And
Niamh Quinn seems as if she's going to be spoken to here.
yeah, I didn't see what happened, Oliver. It was in
No,
the corner,
I didn't see either. I just sort of seen the aftermath, really.
Yeah. I say it could well be a yellow card, possibly. We'll just watch this one to see.
It's a red card.
Straight red card. Whoa. Straight red card for Niamh Quinn. And Moortown down to 14 players, but they currently lead 110-6. And a chance for Cappagh to ask a question or two. Where are we in time now, Oliver?
Coming up to 21 minutes now, still plenty of time left.
Still plenty of time, of course, yep, indeed. And Caitlin Kelly, another change coming in on the Cappagh team. 18, Cora Cox. Looks like she's...
Cappagh with us, Brian Cappagh. Number 18.
For 8, yeah, that's...
Cora Cox replaces
Louise Wiley.
Yeah.
Louise Wiley.
She's unable to continue following that challenge there, so I think she landed awkwardly in her head, maybe. So they see the medical people down there just having a wee chat with her. So head injury protocols and so on.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll look after that.
It's important for you, Noel. I expect Caitlin Kelly to score it, but if Cappagh are going to work their way back into this game, they need to get on the scoreboard.
They do indeed. Yeah, mind you, the last time they scored, Moortown hitting in 1-3 in a period of dominance.
Yeah.
But chance here for Caitlin Kelly to narrow the gap and ask a question or two of the Moortown Girls. Scoring currently reached 110-6.
Yeah, 21 minutes of the second half gone, Noel, and Cappagh have only managed a point so far in the second half.
Is that now 2?
Make that 2.
Caitlin Kelly with her second point of the second half, and suddenly it's gap's down to 6. But you feel the Cappagh need to not only win possession, Oliver, but they need to get a goal here shortly if they're going to make a serious challenge.
If they're going to make a fist of it, for sure, I think they're going to need a goal at some stage.
Yeah. Anyway, free kick to Moortown, and Chrissy Devlin, using all her experience, plays the ball down the sideline, but
I think best thing for Moortown to do here, Noel, is just try and get on the ball and keep a bit of possession.
Yeah.
If the opportunity presents itself for a score, fine. But if they keep the ball, Cappagh aren't getting scores.
Exactly right. Anyway, Cappagh on the attack. Ellie May Nugent plays the ball out, and the substitute there, Cora Cox. Cora Cox manages to retain possession, plays the ball to Nugent. Nugent plays the ball across to the other sub, Hannah McCullough. Tracy Wallace, Tracy Swift down this left hand side, plays the ball forward. Chance now for
Sinead Conlon yet again, though.
Yeah, but she's been superb, absolutely superb. Ball in the middle, Emma Murphy rises, but the ball breaks, and Kerry Quinn, as Kerry Quinn always does, forced to react to the break ball. Caitlin Kelly's there. There's a real intensity now to the last few minutes here. Cappagh on the attack, ball into the hands of Cara O'Neill. O'Neill goes to ground, the ball's there. She won it the second time of asking. She can indeed, but the referee judges that to have been touched.
Really good pressure by Emma Wilson there, Noel.
Absolutely, good challenge and good tackling. But this time there are 5 Cappagh girls to 1 Moortown player. Cappagh on the attack. Nina Armstrong plays the ball across to Wallace.
Moortown just need to slow it down. They kicked that free far too quickly, and the ball's been turned over, and here come Cappagh again.
They are indeed. McCusker takes this one. She's a chance of maybe getting a score. Plays the ball across. Kerry Quinn had the shot taken before she had the ball in her hand, but she plays the ball out. Chance for Armstrong. Armstrong clips it high and over the bar, and
half a goal chance there. No,
there was indeed. Absolutely. But Nina Armstrong won't worry just too much as she reduces the gap, and the scoreline now reads Moortown 1 goal and 10 points, Cappagh 8 points. Closing minutes are going to be exciting, Oliver.
Yeah, again, I think, I've said it before, I think the next score is going to be absolutely crucial. If Moortown can get it, again, it'll give them a little bit more daylight, but if Cappagh can tag another couple of scores on, we could be in for a really exciting finale.
Well, we'll see what happens. Next score, as you say, is important. It's currently 13 plays 8, 5 points between them. A goal would be a massive lift, but you have to say that the time element and everything else favours Moortown. And in fairness, on the balance of play, they have been the better side. They've created more scoring opportunities and more chances. I
think you're right. Ultimately, though, finals are won and lost on teams that capitalise on those scoring chances.
That's right.
And
That's
it's been a big feature of Moortown's performances this season that they've been top scorers. Certainly 110, I would say, straight away is their lowest tally in any game this season to date. So whether it's the occasion has got to them or what, I don't know, but they certainly should be further in front. There's no doubt about that. No.
Absolutely. The ball breaks. Kerry Quinn goes running for it. She looked to have been held off there by Chrissy Devlin, but the referee allowed the play to continue. And out come the Moortown Girls.
Used her experience there, Chrissy. Just
absolutely, yes, absolutely. Left half forward. Sinead Conlon driving out of defence. Moortown on the attack once more. The ball into Sarah Devlin. Sarah Devlin gets away from one challenge, avoids the second one, cuts inside, looks as if she was fouled in that occasion. Definitely was. Free kick awarded, and Ellie May Nugent will pick up another tick.
Yeah, probably, again, first time in the second half, Noel Serres really ran at them, and she's hard to cope with when she runs at you at pace. Unfortunately, just a wee bit too far out from goal. It's wind assisted here, but I don't expect to see her really take this one on. I would have thought this will have been worked short.
To play short. I was going to say this might be the ideal opportunity to play it short. Is that Keevan McNally out wide on the right there?
It is indeed, yeah.
Well, that to me is the obvious.
No, it looks as if she's going to take it on, though.
Yeah, they run across the far side. Look at this. She has this. 10 is gone, and good shot.
My goodness, no, super score from Sarah. As I said to you before, she just doesn't let any previous misses bother her. Steps back up and just does it again.
Does it again, indeed. 111 plays, not 8, and that wasn't what Cappagh wanted to get there in that last attack from Moortown. Kick out, sit into the hand of Emma Murphy. Moortown on the attack once more. There's a
goal chance, no.
Go through. McNally grounds clearly Kate Rafferty, fires the ball to the net, and that is that.
That caps off a fine play, a fine match for Keevan McNally. No,
she's been very, very good. She really has been very, very impressive. But that second goal, as I say, is signed, sealed, and delivered. Time now, Oliver.
Coming up to 28 minutes gone.
28 minutes, 2 minutes plus additional time. But
I'd say Moortown just look to see this out now. No.
Yeah, that's exactly it. 14 players. They may have, but they're being very, very good in possession. Kate McAleer does well to turn that one over, and Caitlin Kelly has the ball. She's 45 metres out from her own goal. She's under pressure from the Moortown Girls once more, as she has been all day, driving forward. Strong play from Caitlin Kelly. Moortown defenders getting back. There's 1, there's 2, there's 5 there, as she plays the ball forward to Terry McCusker. McCusker does well. She gets away from left half back. Emer Quinn heading for goals, but Quinn gets back at her. Devlin's there trying to support. And Terry,
that's a super score.
Brilliant score indeed from number 31, Tracy Swift, and Tracy, who started the game.
Terry McCusker's a handful in there, trust me when I say no. Emer Quinn's a super defender. Terry's out in front there and has got the ball offloaded, and super finish there by.
Absolutely. Moortown in possession, building from the back. Will they step back and play it backwards? No, they don't. They continue to move forwards. And it's centre half forward, or centre half back. Amy Conlon plays the ball across to Keevan McNally. McNally finds Kaylin Quinn. She goes down this right hand side, and the pace of McNally gets away from Kerry Quinn. But there to meet her is Amy McPhillips, the full back, and she turns, spins away, plays the ball back to Rachel Talon. Talon plays the ball across. A chance maybe for another goal here. Look, there's a push in the back. The referee says
that'll be a free in, I think. No.
Aye, he might have a look at this and consider awarding a penalty.
I'm not sure whether that was an attempt at a score from Rachel or a pass into Emma. She'll maybe claim it was a pass.
Of course. Anyway, the clock reads 29, almost 30 minutes on the clock.
I think if he's given a free there, it has to be a penalty. No, does it not?
I would have thought so. Yeah. But it'll be interesting to see just what he does, because he probably realises the game is up. It's a penalty. Yeah. Penalty for Moortown. Chance to.
Emma's down there. Emma's been the penalty taker there this season, so hopefully she can dust herself down. Not sure who else will take it. I know the practicing penalties, and Sinead McVeigh was even kicking a few. So
I see Sinead is down the road from goals. So
I think Emma's got the ball in her hands.
Yeah.
Oh, she's handed over to Keevan McNally.
Keevan McNally's going to hit it then. So with now Oliver, 31 minutes, is it?
Yeah, it's
almost 31.
Almost 31 minutes
this
gone.
Could well be the final kick of the game, and it's not going to make any difference to the result. It will to the outcome, but it'll be mathematically even more pleasing for the Moortown Girls. Struck well.
She's slotted it away brilliantly, Noel.
Brilliantly hit. Emma Murphy, who has been very, very impressive for Moortown, finishes it to the net.
Yeah, Kiva, I think she handed the ball to Kiva McNally. Kiva drove it low, Noel, so I think that's Kiva. Yeah, I think that's Kiva's second goal.
Spectators stay off the pitch following the game, as the senior game will be starting shortly after, and the teams will enter the field. So once again, we ask spectators to stay off the field.
I think, Noel, the obviously the wind's a bigger impact than what we possibly.
Well, we can't sense it here, Oliver, but it certainly is. It's significant because I'm just looking at the flags there, and there's quite a strong breeze blowing there. But I don't think it had any impact on the penalty or the award of it, but it definitely made life more difficult for the Cappagh team playing out of those goals in the second half. But for long periods of that second half, they were in it at 6 points to 7. After Caitlin Kelly popped over that free.
I think the goals are the big thing. The big difference. I think Moortown scored 3-4 in the second half, or 3-5 should I say. Cappagh scored 4 points, so it's the goals that made the difference.
We often say
looks as if Danica Ryan is coming on for Moortown here.
Well, there'll be time for another substitution. Anyway, Moortown are going in search of further glory. High ball in, hands go up, ball breaks. First to react is McCullough. She finds Tracy Swift, and out goes Kerry Quinn down that right hand side, crossing the 45, gets away from the challenge of the Moortown defence, plays the ball to Tracy. Tracy McCusker, team captain, but there's nobody inside as Cappagh go on the attack once more. Cappagh, chance of a shot, good ball played across. The referee says free kick. Foul and a free kick, and be a chance for Caitlin Kelly to add, to take her side to double figures. I suppose that'll be.
There's as many as 4 changes coming up for Moortown here if there's time for them to make them. No.
How many subs are you allowed?
5 in total. So Rachel Talon's been brought on first, but I can see Ciara Quinn, Danica Ryan, Brona Coyle, and Suneva Kelly all waiting to come on.
Yeah, Caitlin Kelly converts that one.
She's deadly from frees, isn't she?
She is indeed. And that score hasn't gone up just yet. That's the full-time score at 10. So there we are, Oliver. Sum that one up for me. Moortown deserving winners, and not just in the course of the second half. The first half was, they missed quite a few chances, but they certainly looked the part even early on.
Yeah, I think Noel, being honest, they've been the most impressive team in intermediate football this year. You can't underestimate this achievement. They've actually gone from junior B to junior to intermediate, and now to senior football in successive seasons. First half they wouldn't have been happy with the scores from what the chances they actually created, but second half they really did kick on, and the 3 goals in particular have been pretty much made the difference. Kiva McNally there, I have to say, I thought was absolutely exceptional in the forward line for Moortown. Sinead Conlon in defence, absolutely brilliant. And Sinead McVeigh, her normal steady and influence in goals. So all in all, I think Moortown certainly deserved the win. Cappagh, they didn't die wonder, and they certainly came out and gave it a real good shot in the second half. And Moortown be very, very happy with that victory.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations to Moortown as they receive the Paddy McGarvey Cup. They are the intermediate champions for 2022, and the Murphy's Gaelic Gloves Championship. And well done to the girls from the Loch Shore. They really are a talented bunch, and they're going to get better. I have to say, folks, that wraps up this one, because we'll take a quick break and then we'll be back for the senior final as well. And Oliver, I got confused, as I often do at my age, but you're here for the senior final as well, because Damien's doing it live on our radio over there. So, come back to us, folks, in about 15 minutes, and we'll have all of the senior final between McCartans and Sparrow. But we'll go down here now and take a few photographs and congratulate the girls from Moortown on their win.
tonight to O'Neill City Park for our intermediate championship final. I know what a final it was. What an entertaining game. Both teams can take great credit of what a fantastic game of football it was. Both teams played to the end. Fantastic skill showed, support, everything. So a big round of applause for both teams here this evening. Personally, I would just like to thank Omagh Enders, our host here this evening, for allowing us to have our county finals here in O'Neill City Park. It's a fantastic venue, and it's great for girls to be getting the same opportunities as the boys. And with the introduction of Mary McAleese as the integration president, hopefully we all be under one model very, very soon, and we'll have equal opportunities for all our boys and girls. So hopefully that's coming, folks. I'd also now like to thank our officials, our referee, our linesmen and umpires. Again, if we don't get our volunteers to do those jobs, we can't get our match played. So very well done tonight to all our officials. I also want to thank our fixtures committee and our executive for all the work that they have done. As you're all aware, Tyrone Ladies are in existence now 30 years this year. And the first chairperson was Rosemary Carson from Omagh Enders. And we've had 30 different executives over the last 30 years. And I want to thank all the people from the start, right through to the last 30 years, who have got us to where we are today. Without those people, who knows where we would have been. But those people had the drive, the force, and the ambition to start ladies football and to get it going here in the county. And also, let's hope we have the people for the next 30, 40 years to take it to that next level. So well done to everybody who's been involved in football over the last 30 years, club and county. Just before I make the presentation, I would also like to thank Kieran Murphy from Murphy's Gaelic Club, who are fantastic supporters of ladies football in the county. And Kieran supports the championship and also the players of the championship finals. And it gives me great pleasure to announce tonight's winner is Kaylin Quinn, player of the match. Congratulations, Kaylin. Fantastic performance for a 16-year-old girl. It's fantastic work, folks, to get to a county final. Both teams have been working all year. It's been a long season. And when you get to a county final, unfortunately, there has to be a runners-up. And I really feel for Cappagh that this is your second year, ladies. But I've no doubt the good work will continue and you will be back again. So a big round of applause for Cappagh, ladies. Moortown, ladies, what can I say about you? When I was reading the programme and the advertising went out, what, 3-4 years ago, to ask the girls to form a senior team. 3 years ago, I presented with the Junior B, last year with the Intermediate, and now for the 3rd year in a row, the Intermediate Championship. Whatever you're doing in the long shore, it's certainly working. And congratulations to the management team who have worked so hard with this very, very young team. And I've watched you grow, girls, over the last number of years, and you are a credit to your club and your families. So well done. So now, it gives me great pleasure to ask Chrissy to come up and collect the cup.
Go!
want to scud the whole thing, so if I forget anybody, I'm sorry. Firstly, I just want to thank the county board for facilitating not just these games today, but throughout the year for all the hard work that they put in. And also Omar for their facilities and the hospitality here today. I also want to thank Kieran Murphy for his sponsorship of the gloves for all the teams and the promotion that he does for ladies football within Tyrone. Who else is there? I just want to thank the referee and his officials today. And also to Cappagh, really hard match, great team. I know you have great youth as well coming through, and no doubt I'm sure we'll maybe make these in the league someday, so well done, girls. Now on to the Burton. I just want to thank Wee Martin and Anaconda as our main sponsor, and Cornwall as well as our ladies secretary. She puts in a lot of hard work, not just for our team but for all the ladies teams within the club. Next of all the supporters here today, just not today but every day. Thank you so much. We definitely just took us over the line there today. It was class to hear you, and especially to see all the young children here today and the wee girls especially seeing us lift the cup. Finally, just as well on to our team. Today is not, it's just not about today. This is just icing on the cake. It's about all the work that we've put in the past few years. And it's great just to see all of them wee girls here today that a team to aspire to play for. Then last but not least, I want to thank the management, Karen, Aisling, Angela, Fergal and Tolga. Thank you so much on behalf of the team for everything. Not just what you've done for us this year, but over the past few years for everything, just on and off the pitch. It's not even about football, it's all the wee things as well outside of football. If there's a birthday, there's a cake cut. If there's a christening, there's a cake cut. If somebody's getting married, there's a cake cut. Everything's celebrated. So thank you so much on behalf of the team. We honestly appreciate it so much. And lastly, we're barely at football, but we're even better at celebrating, so we're trying to bring Paddy down the road.